Well, hello there, Amazonians. This may have to be my last earbud or earphone review, I think, because these are the best sounding earphones I've ever heard at any price. And I don't think I want to continue to try to tell you how good things are for their price or what have you, because they all have to compare to these, and these are killer. These, these are made by KZ, the letter K and the letter Z, and they're sold on Amazon by Yinyu Audio, Yinyo Audio. And they carry almost the full, and maybe they do, the full line of these KZ earphones. And they start at, like $12, $14, and they're incredible. I mean, for the money, it's ridiculous. But these are the newest KZ6, KZZS6, to make it perfectly correct, ZS6. And these sell for under $50. These replace the ZS5s, which were just outstanding. These are similar in the sense that they have four drivers in each earphone, each piece, two dynamic and two of the armature, uh, balanced armature, they're called. So you got two moving uh, pieces in here, drivers, and then two stationary dynamic drivers. The dynamic drivers are mostly for lows to lower mid range. And then the two little armatures are for the mid to upper range. And these things are rated, and I believe it, at a frequency response from 7, that's the single number 7, to 40,000 hertz. I mean, that's what can you say? I mean, you got to hear these to believe it. But like I say, these are the 6 models. The 5 models had the same internals. The difference is these are all metal, aluminum alloy. I don't know if you can see these on this camera or not. I'll try to make, there we go. And they're all metal, and they're held together by these 3 little screws. And they've got, you can see the little shiny little slash-like things. Those are air openings. Those are vents. And when you put these in your ear, you can get a good seal. That's not a problem. And they cancel out most of the outside noise. But these little vents allow enough air into the container that these are in that you don't have any pressure against your eardrum. You don't feel that sensation like you're sticking your finger in your ear. These are so comfortable. They come with an assortment, as usual, of little different earbuds, small, medium, and large. I happen to have some that I like that are memory foam, and I went ahead and put those on there. And another thing about these is they come with a very nice cable. And see, they're replaceable cables. These have the little 2 pins, left and right side, and you can, this is what they come with. But I didn't even bother to put those in there because I like these silver-plated cables so much better. These also came from Yinyu, and these are just under $20. And I think the black, these come, by the way, in black, green, and red, the earbuds, and you can get them with or without a mic for $1 difference in either color you like. So you got 6 models to choose from. And they have the memory wire, which holds its shape, so you can bend these to fit around the back of your ear like this, go behind your ear and then put them in. But this cable is not only high quality, silver plated, it's kind of a gold finish on it. Now they also come in an orange finish and a gray. So again, you got choice of colors. But they sound so much better on some of the other model of the KZs I've tried. When I got these, I just went ahead and put these cables on there. But these are just under 20, but right at $20, 19.99, 95. And if you get any of the KZ3s, the 5s, the 6, models, go ahead and, I mean, they're so inexpensive for what you get. These will blow away $200-300 earbuds. So go ahead and be a big spender and get the good cables because there's a noticeable difference in sound. The biggest difference in sound in these, the sixes, as opposed to the fives had very, very nice highs, brilliant trebles, and very good punchy bass. Really nice, all you'd ever want. And then I tried these and realized the K5s sacrificed a little bit of mid-range in order to get the superb highs and lows. And I don't know if it's the guys who tuned these did it on purpose, or if it's the metal shell and the vents have anything to do with it. But these have the same brilliant highs, the same all you would ever want lows. I mean, if you listen to an upright string bass on these things, you think it's right there in front of you. It sounds exactly the way it should. And I've worked with enough groups with an upright bass to know the difference. But the mid-range, the vocals, piano keyboards, other than the really high brass sounds, the rest of the mid-range really come out better in these than they did in the 5 models. So it's a matter of preference. These are only like $10-12 more. But for the extra money, you get, I think, a better balanced sound. You don't lose any lows or highs. You just get a little more mid-range, which I really like. And I test these things, most all the earbuds or earphones I get, in different ways, like Diana Krall with the quartet, her playing piano, a guitar player, a bass player, and a drummer. And you hear people talk about soundstage or frequency separation. This defines those terms. You listen to something, and I get most of the concerts live versions off of YouTube. So they're, secondhand, but with these, I can hear every instrument when the guitar and the piano are playing together and playing different licks at the same time. They don't muddy. They don't get in the way of each other. They're totally separate. You can hear not only which side because of the stereo they're on, but you can also hear the distinctive pitches of the instruments. You can hear the drummer when they switch from brushes to sticks, and there may be a little click as he picks up the stick off the top of the drum head. It's amazing stuff that you won't hear normally when you listen to music. I mean, this really is nirvana as far as being able to listen to live concerts and feel like you're right there in the room. Man, pick your own adjective. Incredible, wonderful, brilliant, killer sound, whatever you want to call them. But for the price, any price, these things are incredible. You got to check these out. And these cables that come with them really, I hate that word bling, but they're very pretty, the black and the gold together. And these are distinctive looking. They don't have a big letter B or anything on them. They're just, they look like machines, which is what they are. They're held together with a metal shell. And they come with this beautiful cable, if you can see the links or not. All the fittings are clear where you can see through them how they're put together. This is a gold-plated L-shaped plug. Where they're combined, same deal. It's a clear, can I get that in focus? There we go. It's a clear, I guess, Lexan where they combine. And these, all the fittings are just top quality with these. And they're so attractive. I mean, they're unlike anything else you would see on the market. I don't care at what price. They look really cool. The bling factor is there. The sound, you're not going to beat it. I mean, go out and buy some, $400, $500, $600, whatever you want to spend headphones that you can return. And go ahead, buy them, bring them home, put them next to a pair of these and try them out, and you'll send the others back. These are that good. Now, like I say, these are so good, I think I'm going to not review anymore because I'll have to compare them to these, and it's not really fair to do that because these are great. They come with the other cable, the one that's standard, which you can keep and use it. If you ever do break one or for some reason tear one up, they come in a little box with the user's guide in them, which is pretty explanatory. One thing about KZ earphone is they suggest that you spend 5 minutes on break-in or burn-in time. 5 minutes, not 100 hours. You just put them on real low volume, any kind of music you want. Let them go for 5. I go 10 just to be sure, and then go for it. Turn them up. They're great. And they come with a little warranty card from NU. Nice people, very nice people to deal with. And they ask if you would give them a 5, or not a 5-star, but a rating of your choice. And they don't come in a container, so you can use my old standby, a Tic Tac container, if you like, which is big enough for them to fit in and out easily. Or since these are my favorite headphones, I went ahead and spent the big bucks for $10 and I got one of these Pelican cases, which is easier on the wiring and the cable to put in and out, and you can see what you got in there. But definitely check these out. NU Audio on Amazon, under $50, 3 colors, 3 different choices of extra cable if you want them, the silver plated. Frequency response, way past what any human can hear, 7 to 40,000, 15 ohm. You can drive them with your cell phone. Really doesn't matter. You'll love the sound. And they have a 12-month guarantee on them. If you don't like them or have a problem with them, give them a call. They're very nice people. Anyway, check these out. These are the best you're going to hear. I'm not kidding you. All right. Thanks for watching.